guys. Welcome to the lineup. I'm Caroline Daly,
And I'm Abby Clivio.
and we have a lot of finals to talk about today. And baseball is almost to the finals, college baseball. So a
Two
lot
more
has
days.
happened. A lot of seasons are wrapping up, and we need to start spreading the news about something. We need to start
Where are we
spreading the news.
starting?
We're spreading the news, start spreading the news that the New York Knicks, this is a crazy statement to say out loud. This is a
It-
crazy statement to say out loud. Okay. The New York Knicks have won the NBA Finals.
Knicks in 5.
They've won the NBA Finals for the first time in how many years? 53.
53.
That's about how long some of our parents have been alive.
Yeah, like people are like, it's a drought. No, that's like a desert.
That's not a drought. That's a
Maybe that's
drought.
a desert.
Oh, it hasn't rained in a couple weeks.
This is a desert.
53 years. Yeah, that's a straight up desert. It hasn't rained in 53 years. So, and now it has rained on New York City, of all places. The craziest place I feel like in the world right now. So, shall we talk about? I feel like we last recapped like the first 3 games maybe
Yeah, and then game 4 or
like the day we recorded or something.
was the day. No, it was the day after we recorded was day 4.
Yes. Yes, because the Canes were playing like the day we recorded or
Yeah.
something. They've been guys, these finals have been
It's
every other
been
day.
yeah.
Every other day, something's on 8:30 something, and
Yeah,
I'm
first of all, we talked about that last week. I'm sick of that. I'm so sick of that 8 p.m. puck drop or the 8 p.m. tip off. Stop. I would
because
like to go to bed.
I made a point. It's not ever 8 PM. They
They'd be
do
singing the national
all
anthem
these
and shit.
things for
And like,
45 minutes.
yeah.
I'm
They're
not
like, oh,
keeping
look
for
what
45
celebrities are
minutes.
here. Don't care. Start the game. I'm tired.
Hey, we got work tomorrow.
Like,
We
I
got
got
work in
work
the
in the
morning.
morning.
I gotta be at my desk in the morning. So I'm kind of happy, honestly. It's good that it's all wrapping up because now it's just baseball. There's just one thing to think about. It's just
It's
that's that. But game 4 was in the Garden,
so
Madison Square
vibes were
Garden.
high.
Vibes were high. Vibes were high. And that was after they had lost. So it's like, oh, we got to win this game. Obviously, you have to, duh, it's the finals. You have to win every game. But it was really to me like, okay, we're home. We got to win this game.
Yeah.
That place, the Garden, it looked like, and I think someone said this on TV, so I'm not going to take credit for this line. It looked like it was about to levitate off of the ground. It was that electric. So I'm very excited for New York fans
There's
that
just
like
something
they
about New
got.
York sports fans, and I'm not just saying that because I'm biased.
No, and that's what I was gonna say. I feel like people are always like, "Oh, Abby's a New York," but no, no. This is just a general consensus. I feel like
And after seeing, like, still days later, the vibes that are out there.
insane,
So good.
insane. I'm so happy for New York fans. But that game was very interesting. That game to me is the one of the finals that will like go down in history because of the shot at the end. The
Right.
first and second half were completely different games. The Spurs were up by 29 points.
I was like, what is happening? Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh man, they're not going to win a single game at home. Like, that's kind of weird that both teams would not win a single game at home, like, whatever. But then the Knicks have the largest playoff comeback in NBA history. Jalen Brunson, 36 points, dog.
Cherry on top, genuinely. Like,
Dog.
so good. 53-year
Then,
drought, and then, like, the stats just keep coming.
oh, yes, that's what I was going to say. The stats from this finals are insane. Like, the numbers of it, the
And, like,
metrics.
historic stats. It's phenomenal.
Crazy. So the numbers are so large too, like 29 points, 36 points. Like it's insane. Then my boy OG, who by the way, OG is one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Boy has no expression on his face.
Like, you would never know what he's thinking, what, like, just
Just Did you see him in the was it Good Morning America interview when they were all on, like, the day after?
No.
Okay, he was sitting in the front with Jalen Brunson, and they, like, asked it was, like, Robin Roberts or something asked him a question, and OG just literally went and then Jalen was like, "Bro, smile, dog," and then he just he did that. It's like, "Oh." So if you haven't seen that, look it up on TikTok. That's where I saw it. It was hilarious. But OG, the shot at the end when Jalen Brunson went for the three, didn't make it. OG's right there for the rebound. This is why I always say how important it is to get the rebound. You know I've been saying that since Mondo Baycott was a UNC Tar Heel. Dog, get the rebound. Like, you are not to be funny, 6'7". Get the rebound.
You
I think Mondo was literally 6'7" or 6'8". Get the rebound. Armando Baycott, get the rebound. You know what OG did? He got the rebound.
and
Won the
that
game.
changes everything.
It did. It literally, the game was over. Over. You won the game. That game, I do think, was like the most important game of that series. Obviously, the last one
Oh,
we'll talk
yeah.
about. But that was insane. That shot, when you have that kind of momentum, if you're the Spurs, like, how do you come back from that, in my opinion? And the Spurs went through this before in the 2013 finals with the Miami Heat. There was like a game tying 3-pointer, 5 seconds left. And then that kind of turned the series and turned the momentum. And Miami ended up winning the series. So I was like,
Poor
ooh,
Spurs fans. I know they
deja
were,
vu.
like, having, crazy flashbacks.
Deja vu. So I also like Mike Brown, the Knicks coach, so much. Just after seeing, like, how much the team likes him, how they're all doing, like, the Mike chant, like, from Finding Nemo, just
That
they seem
cracked me up.
yeah,
That
when they
was
were like,
so
"Mike,
funny.
Mike."
They're just boys.
They seem like they just love him so much, and I like how after that game, in his press conference, he, like, straight up they were showing it after the game, and he was like, "Yeah, that first half was horrendous. That's not gonna
If
fly
you
with me."
straight and that's what I like, I don't want you to give me some PR ass answer. I want you to be real because then I know you're also being real with your guys.
Exactly. He was like, "That first half was horrendous, that can't happen again, and honestly, we just got lucky with that shot." I was like, honesty in sports media, not a PR answer.
Freaking love it.
It made me love him. Then we have Knicks in 5. Game 5.
Knicks in
Game 5. 94-90. Very close game. Very close game. And it same thing went down to the last 7 seconds. This is why we love sports. I love a last minute ending. This also, I feel like this is very cool. You and I talk a lot about parity in sports and how we do want more
Yeah.
parity. This is the 8th straight season with a different champion in the NBA.
And we talked to last season. I know. We
Yes.
talked about there's a shift in not many sports, but in NBA
Mhm.
and who's winning and who looks better. And everybody thought that no one was going to be able to beat OKC again this year.
True.
They were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
they're just too good."
Oh, they're gonna repeat because they won last year, and
Mhm.
then the Spurs took them down with a team that literally is made up of college students. Like, there is not a person on that starting 5 that is above the age of 28, which also shout out to the Spurs for that.
That's facts,
Crazy. Insane. Like, 22-year-old, 21-year-old, there's 28-year-old, like, it is insane. And they beat OKC. They didn't repeat. And I just feel like it's like you said, it's not happening in all sports because you look at the NFL, they had the Chiefs, like 3
Uh-huh.
within a 5-year kinda span. So it's not the Patriots. I mean, that was 20 years for our entire
That was
childhood. Like, so NBA is kind of one of the main ones where we are seeing that parity, which I love. And the different teams that have won are very interesting. We have like Raptors, Lakers, Bucks, Warriors, Nuggets, Celtics, Thunder, Knicks.
Mhm.
Going into each of those seasons, would you have ever thought those teams were gonna win? Like, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Except maybe OKC last year.
Maybe OKC last year. Nuggets were, like, pretty good that year. But, like, you wouldn't have maybe picked Raptors or who knows? Maybe they weren't the favorite. So the Knicks definitely were. I don't have faith in the Knicks.
No.
They had won 53 years. So I just think that's really cool to see like, the parity in the NBA. Jalen Brunson
MVP.
got the MVP,
Duh.
undisputed MVP. 45 points in the last game.
And it's that kind of thing where it's like nobody wanted it more than him.
No, that man is the king of New York.
And when you have an athlete like that, you gonna win. That's like point
Oh,
blank period.
100%. That is what has changed the Knicks culture. Jalen
Point
Brunson.
blank period. Yeah, like
The Villanova boys.
and I've seen like all of the tweets and the TikToks that are like, do we need to learn something from this Knicks roster? Do we need to look at recruiting and
How they run a team.
how they run a team and like the types of players that are on this roster and is this what it takes to win? Not a 7-foot tall 22-year-old.
The alien.
And I'm not hating on Wemby. I think he's a
Heck no.
phenomenal athlete. However, you can't put all of your hope and that pressure on a 22-year-old kid just because he's freaking tall.
Just because he's a phenom or yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. He had 45 points. The rest of the team had 49.
Okay.
Jalen Brunson 45 points. The rest of the team 49. That is insane. Oh, this is funny. The things that I write when I think of notes, it's just yeah. Back to Mike Brown, you know, at least there's one good Mike Brown in the sports world. And that's coming from a sad Bengals fan that has a really bad owner.
And I actually should have seen that comment coming. But it just did see as not a Bengal, like that kind of thing just
Didn't
doesn't
click?
cross my mind.
And every time I hear Mike Brown, I'm like, hate that man. But you know what? I love this Mike Brown. And at least there's one good Mike Brown in sports. Shout out. I do also think it's interesting, this Knicks team. They clinched every series in the playoffs on the road.
Yeah, it's impressive because
We were
normally
talking about this
it's not.
with OU baseball, clinching on the road, winning on the road,
Winning on the road,
comeback games, scoring a lot of points, finishing games at the end. That is what this Knicks team did.
and that's what wins championships.
And that's what wins championships. The margins of victory, the comeback wins, all that kind of stuff. They were 16-3 in the postseason. They were on fuego. They were hot at the right time.
On fuego.
On fuego. The Spurs led the games in this series for 177 minutes. The Knicks only led them for like 50. And they still won.
It's resiliency.
It didn't even lead to 7. They won in 5. I do think it's really bad, and I know it's a young team.
Okay.
It is bad that the Spurs blew a double-digit lead every single game, almost in the finals.
Yeah.
that game 1 was a 14-point lead. Game 2 was a 12-point lead. Game 3, they did won. They had a 12-point lead. Game 4, 29-point lead. And game 5, 16-point lead.
As a Spurs fan, I would be concerned for next season. I can't lie.
Just a tad. But they're a young team. There's a lot of room for growth. The smile on Abby's face. They have so much time. Wemby's 22. The whole roster is young. They have time to win a championship. I also do think it's funny about all of the like small guard comments about Jalen Brunson. Like they just be like, "Oh, you're so short."
This is why RJ's self-reporting his height.
RJ Davis, 6'1".
Elliot Cadeau, 6'1".
6'1".
My okay. Okay.
So I just think it's funny that like in all the post games they were like, "This is amazing that Jalen Brunson did this as such a small guard." They're just making fun of him because he's short. But guess what? He still won.
And is he actually short? No.
No. He's just short compared to freaking Wemby, who looks like an alien. I just think it's so funny that we make fun of people because they're short. That is just not fair.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm like, we have a 4'11" young woman on this podcast. That is not fair.
No.
That is not fair.
And it's easier, I can imagine, to be short as a woman than it is to be.
Short people can accomplish things. He just won a championship and the MVP.
Right.
Stop making fun of Jalen Brunson because he's
No
short.
short jokes. Shout out my short kings. I love a
No
short
more
king.
short kings are the best people in the world. They're nicer.
Well,
The ones I've interacted with, they're nice. And they're funny.
they're funny.
Shout out Joe.
Actively calling him a short king
One of
live
my
on
best
air.
friends, Joe. Shout out Joe. But to round that out, Knicks in 5.
Knicks
The
in
lineup
5.
we're big fans of the New York Knicks. Sorry about it. Did we want them to win? Yeah, we did.
From the beginning, yeah. And
Yeah.
we kept that real quiet to
Mhm.
avoid arguments from our close personal Pacers friends. Good
Okay.
afternoon, Wyatt and Michael.
And I have something to say here. Listen, something about the Knicks winning has made me realize a big thing about sports. Or maybe a
Okay.
couple things. Number 1, all of the suffering Knicks fans being brought together as this little community,
Isn't
not
it
just in New York
beautiful?
City, across the world. It is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love when there's a drought, not a drought, a desert of 53 years and a team finally wins. People have lived their whole lives and never experienced this, and they get to experience their team winning a championship. That is the most beautiful thing, and that is exactly what the point of sports is.
Yes.
So
And go ahead.
anyone who's not happy that the Knicks won, I don't want to hear it.
You just hate joy and whimsy. Unless you're a Spurs fan, because then it's like, yeah, all right.
Fair. So fair. If you lost in that type of way and you're a Spurs fan, oh, I would be livid.
Right.
I would be livid. But if you're just a sports fan and you didn't have a horse in the race and you're upset about the Knicks winning and calling it a Mickey Mouse win, you're on my hit list.
Go ahead and name drop at that point.
Like it's like Abby said, you are just a hater of joy and whimsy and fun.
Hater of joy and whimsy.
Bring back whimsy 2026.
And like, isn't that what we've been trying to do?
I feel like we have been trying in
Yeah.
our personal lives, on the lineup, if you will. Bring back whimsy. And whimsy equals the New York Knicks winning for the first time in 53 years.
It actually is. Like, that's such yeah.
It is. And do you know what else is whimsical, Abby?
Canes in 6.
I thought you'd never say it. Canes in 6.
I love that, like, my bow is jangled, my sherry is berry, my
said that?
tortilla is Dix. Canes in 6. Sheree, I miss you, Sherry Berry, actually. I can't get into a elevator comfortably anymore.
Only North Carolina people will understand anything we are talking about. As 2 North Carolina girlies, this was a phenomenal outcome.
God, and I hate that like, my FOMO through the freaking roof.
I know, and we were
I
texting,
watched
we
this
were
game
like, "We
from my
should have
bed.
gone somewhere, we should have done something," but I am very superstitious, and anytime I had, like, gone somewhere to watch them, they lost. But then when I was home in my bed, they would win.
Fair enough.
And I know that I have no bearing on the Canes and the outcome of their games, and none of them will ever know that I exist, but I would feel guilty. You know? I was like, "I have to sit in my bed for this one, they're gonna win," and they did. And they did.
It was beautiful. It was so
Raleigh is
full
lit.
circle. Raleigh is lit. They were
I
at
don't
Teats
care what
last night
anyone
with the
says.
cup. I wish I was
Lit.
there.
I
I
don't care
wish
what
I was
anyone
there.
says. Raleigh is lit. Raleighwood is lit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were so like, Teats looked so fun, and, like, I don't like that kinda thing anymore. I would like to be in bed by 11, you know?
We're big on that.
I wanna go to the club with Seth Jarvis. I know he was having a good ass time.
He was.
He was, that's what I'm saying, and I
I
know
wanna
people that were there. My FOMO through the freaking roof.
Oh, really?
That were there last night, yeah.
Oh, you know people personally, your close personal friends?
No, like, yes, like, people I know genuinely that were at Teats last night with the cup. 2 feet from Seth Jarvis.
No. That's too close.
You know where Fetch was today?
Where?
Canes. Not in Chapel Hill, but in Raleigh.
The new one?
Mhm. 'Cause, like, duh, the can't you know,
A bit.
if you didn't catch the pun. Um, yeah, just hanging
Okay,
out.
wow. I need to work on my jealousy because I have been very
I
jealous.
need to work on my jealousy, it's so real.
'Cause Abby and I have been texting each other like, "Why can't we be here? We're so angry." Like,
I need to work on my
I do.
yeah.
I do. It's very hard to live here, but not, like, be at things that you know, oh, like, "Oh, that's 20 minutes from my apartment."
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh, and, like, I'm at work.
right.
Oh, and then the one time I'm not gonna be in the state and I'm actually gonna be in Virginia visiting my family, oh, that's when the parade is.
Mhm. You're like,
"Wee,
suddenly
wee,
I
wee,
have my
wee."
FOMO is, like, through the roof.
So but I am glad that we are at least in the state and experiencing this
This
when it's
joy.
happening.
Yes.
This was another drought. We could call this one a drought.
Yeah, it was 20 years.
This wasn't quite 50 years, this was 20 years exactly, which I think is so
2006,
cool.
when
So,
Rod won the cup.
Rod Brindamore for president.
First of all, Rod the Bod. I was not prepared for
Same.
that,
I'm glad you brought it up.
like, at all, not prepared. Um,
I wasn't prepared either. I opened my Instagram, I said, "Oh, Rod, I was unfamiliar with your game. You are a ripped young gentleman."
yes, see, for me, as a young North Carolinian, I was in high school when they signed Schveck,
Mhm.
and girls were adding him on Snapchat. Like, that was the vibe at the time. So, like, that's my yes,
I would like to add Rod
it's
Brindamore on
Schveck.
Snapchat.
Right, and now that I'm grown and I'm like, "Oh, yes."
Yeah. Like,
So, yeah, I was unaware of that,
me too.
but, can I
Me
really
too.
I can't be a bandwagon because I've lived in North Carolina my whole life.
No.
I just
No,
wasn't raised on hockey.
that's fair. Hockey was my first sport, apparently I don't remember this, but as a little tiny tot, that was my first, like, sport that I was into. I don't remember that, but apparently it was. I liked the Washington Capitals, though, when I
Well,
was little.
yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. When I was little, I liked Alex Ovechkin. He was, like, my goat. TJ Oshie, I had a crush on him.
Fair.
But from living in North Carolina, starting to go to Canes games, it has been cool to see, like, that place is lit. Lenovo Center is
Rockin'.
rocking. I'm like, my hearing's out, I can't see, I, like, can't walk, I mean, the seats are like this. It is so fun, and I
Mhm.
always get a little Cinnabon. It's the best time, and then you run into Stormy, the little
And then
guy. He's the best.
did you see him, naked on the
I
ice?
did see he was naked on the ice.
You got a streak.
I don't condone streaking, but
In this
for
case,
Stormy, 100%.
go ahead.
Rip that jersey off.
Rip that.
It's
'Cause
also a mascot.
that's the thing is they didn't win at home,
So, yeah,
and
that
yet it
it
felt
was
like they did
it felt like they did. I do hate that for the Knicks fans and Canes fans, like, they didn't win
at home.
at home, but I feel like Knicks fans travel well, so I feel like there were a lot of them there to experience it. And
Yeah,
then, yeah, what the Lenovo Center did with the watch parties, like, having people inside and
and
outside,
outside.
that was so cool, and the way they did it inside the Lenovo Center, a lot of people from my work went and said that it was literally exactly the same as a live game.
Yes, they just played on the drum, and then they had,
The little
player
how do you
trackers on
describe
the
it?
ice,
Yes, player trackers. I was like, "How do you describe that?" Where they're,
yeah,
like, moving with them on the
and where
ice,
the puck was
mascot
and
would
yeah.
come out, like, all kinds of do the flag, they would do the siren before, like a
Yes,
full game.
like, same thing, and even, like, okay, the puck's in play, you cannot get out of your seat, like, everything
Oh,
was
really?
simulated exactly like a game.
Oh, I didn't even think of that component.
Yeah,
Wow. The
electric.
Lenovo Center did it right, I tell you what.
It was freaking rocking.
Um, so I do think this was one of the best Stanley Cup finals, like, ever.
And
Top 5.
maybe it's because we're biased, but
Mm,
again, 1, you're ending a drought.
mhm.
We have to talk about our goalies because Bussy wasn't even supposed to play in the Stanley Cup Finals, and here he is. I also
He
love
had
his
not
wife
started
on TikTok or
he had
his
not
fiancée
started
on TikTok, my goat,
Oh,
love her. She's
love
so
her.
cute.
He had not started,
Right. He wasn't
like,
supposed to
started
play
a game.
in the Stanley Cup at all.
And I do think having a good goalie is, like, the most important part of a Stanley Cup final. If you
Well,
have a good
yes.
goalie, you're good.
See Carter Hart. Historically, now, this is beautiful. We don't have to get into it. The worst goalie in a Stanley Cup final of all time ever.
Really. Hmm.
Wait, did you not
There
know that?
is this amazing thing in the world that does happen sometimes, and it is called karma.
Right. Were you unaware of this stat?
Give it to me.
That he is the worst goalie of all time ever in a Stanley Cup final because, games 1 through 5,
Okay.
he allowed minimum 4 goals. Game 6, it was what, 3? Yeah. No goalie has ever allowed that many goals per
Did the
game.
moment get too big for you?
And the videos of him
Sorry.
crying after, like LOL. I'm like, sorry. Sorry.
If y'all don't know the lore, look it up.
Right, because I just have no sympathy, and
No.
him refusing to address
Oh, I did see that in the
everything. I'm like,
presser.
"So it is getting to you. You are guilty. You are bothered."
Mhm.
Because that's what people are like, "Oh, well, he was like" what is the word? What is the, like, legal word?
Acquitted.
He was acquitted, not proven not guilty. So if they find evidence eventually, he can go back to court and be proven guilty. He is not off the hook. He's just like, "Oh, there's no evidence." So he acquitted does not equal not guilty, and I will stand on that, and he got what he deserved.
Yeah, and I think people
It
don't understand the
Yes.
yeah,
It is
mhm.
unfortunate because, again, I have nothing against the rest of Vegas.
I do a little bit because I don't like that they signed someone like that
Ooh,
in
that's a
such
good
a
point.
large position,
That is a good point.
and, like, players are kind of condoning it
They're
because when they're
turning a
asked
blind eye
about it, they're
because
like, "Oh, it's just noise."
yeah. So and yeah.
So
So
a
nothing
little bit,
against
I'm
Vegas
kinda
fans,
like
I guess, but, go
mhm.
Canes. Just
Yeah,
electric all around.
and I did like that they kind of dominated the last game. Like, as
It
someone who
was
was rooting
very
for the
cinematic.
Canes,
Yes.
I liked that it was 3-0, like, the whole time I felt like they were kind of taking control of the game. I could kind of sit back and relax. I feel like all the other games I was, like, up in my seat, like, forward, kind of
Yeah.
waiting for something bad to happen. This one felt like, "Okay, we dominated that, and we came here to win this thing today."
Right. Because like, by the
Yeah.
time the 3rd period started and it was still 2-0, I was like,
Mhm. I was
"Okay."
like,
Because before it's like, okay, you could have a 2-point lead and get fucked over in the last or in the last period.
Oh, and some of those power plays were, like, real close.
Real close.
Yeah.
So it's like you couldn't get comfortable.
Yeah.
But when you hit 3rd period and
I was
they
like,
haven't scored at all, you're like, "Something's different."
maybe I can get happy. I don't know.
Right.
Like, I didn't want to. I didn't wanna I'm like, very superstitious, but, um, I love Bussy.
Mhm.
Bussy is my hero.
So
I love
wholesome.
Bussy. So wholesome, them showing his family the whole time. He didn't even think he would start a freaking game in the regular season, and now he's starting in the Stanley Cup Finals, and then they won after 20 years. What an accomplishment. What a crazy, like, moment in your life. I love Bussy.
It is very, very interesting, the juxtaposition of both
Yes.
goalies' stories.
Very good point. How likable Bussy is in comparison
Yes.
to Mr. Hart.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. I think a lot of the Canes players are very likable as well.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
Stahl is very likable.
Oh, Unk, not even Unk, that's Gramps.
But I love it.
Yes, and it's
Go
crazy
Grants.
because, like, I grew up watching Eric Stahl,
I was gonna say Eric Stahl, for our listeners, his older brother, Eric Stahl, played on the Canes team that won in 2006.
2006. Mhm.
And so now Jordan Stahl, younger brother, is now playing for the Canes, just won in 2026. How
So
cool,
cute.
but he is older now, he's later in his career at this point,
He
obviously, if
is,
his
like,
brother was
37.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I just love that, I love and he was the first one to get the cup. I just love it, and there is nothing sweeter and more precious in sports, I think, than the moment that they get the Stanley Cup. The
And their
Stanley Cup
families are out there, and they're like, "Ugh."
on the
Mhm.
ice, I feel like the Stanley Cup is the most, like, sacred trophy, like, they don't touch it, they don't it's a big
Yeah.
deal to win the Stanley Cup, and then it is such a just also the way it looks is a very I mean, it's like, what, probably like 35, 40 pounds, I think?
Ooh, probably more than that.
Maybe more
I
than
think
that?
what?
I've heard 35, 40, but I could be wrong, now I'm curious. And to see them, like, hoisting the cup and lifting it up and skating around the ice in circles, and then they all hand it off to each other, and they do not get off the ice until they have handed it to every single person that is involved, like, in the organization,
Yes.
which I think is so cool. I saw them handing it to, like, a girl that had a camera, so, like, probably their photographer,
Oh,
and
okay,
she
so
got
it
to hold
is over it seems heavier because it is almost 3 feet tall, but it
okay.
is 35.5 pounds.
That's what I thought, okay. I was like, I feel like it
Because
would be 40,
watching
but I've heard
Rod
35.
lift it over his head, I'm like, "No way, it's only 35 pounds."
Well, and then he, like, tossed it and caught it, I was like,
Right? Because 'cause I'm like, "Why are we struggling?" Because I can lift 35 pounds over my head. So,
yeah.
it is deceptive because of how, like
I think how wide like, the weirdness and the angle at
Mhm.
which you have to
The
hold
size,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. But that moment,
So
I
cool.
do think is the best, like, trophy moment. Hoisting any trophy is exciting, but the way
Mhm.
they do it and they skate around the ice and pass it off to each person in a certain order, it
Yeah,
just
it's wholesome.
it warms my heart. And once again, that's why we love sports.
Yes.
This was a weekend of realizing how amazing sports is and how adorable it is.
It's adorable is the perfect word. It's so like, it's oh, I don't know how
What's
to
the word?
I really don't
Heartwarming?
heartwarming is not no, not like, I really don't it
That
just
doesn't do it justice.
community, there's just so much community and, like,
Mhm.
emotion and, like
There's so many different storylines, each person has a story, and if there's 50 people on a team, that's 50 different stories
Mhm.
of people who've been working their whole life, and then think of their families who have supported them, their parents, their siblings, their spouses, their kids who have showed up to every single practice and game and tournament, and
Ugh,
they've sacrificed holidays and friends and gatherings and all to get that one moment with that trophy.
it's crazy.
Because once you accomplish that, that's peak.
Yeah.
That is the goal is to obviously win a championship in every sport, and so once you do it, it's like, "Oh my god, I've just achieved my life goal, and I'm 30 years old."
That's gotta be I just can't even fathom it.
I can't even fathom the feeling, yeah. I sobbed with the Stanley Cup, of course, that one just gets me. Um, so we love sports, and that's why we do what we do with this podcast.
That's right.
It's so wholesome. Wholesome is another word I would
Wholesome.
use.
Mhm.
Wholesome, heartwarming, whimsical, joyful,
Pure
adorable,
joy. It's
pure
just it really
joy.
is.
I could cry.
There's one more that would be
There's
icing on the
one more.
cake, but we're not there yet. And I can't I
Don't
don't
jinx
wanna, like,
it.
say it out loud
Don't
because
jinx it.
right, like, I don't want to.
We've had too much of a good run too, I just don't think the universe
I
is gonna give us
I
all
that's what I'm
3.
saying.
We got the 2 that we wanted with the NBA and the NHL Finals. We got both the teams we were rooting for to win. That never happens.
And now we gotta head to Omaha, and we
Are
got
we gonna get
3
a
more
3rd?
days of this mess.
We do.
Well, technically, potentially 2. It is Tuesday. Tomorrow could be last day.
Before final.
Tomorrow's the 17th. Tomorrow is supposed to be the last day unless UNC plays somebody or, like, unless
Wait, but they wouldn't they play the series this weekend? That's, like, the final?
I think games are done like, I think the last few days are done games are done on I think Thursday is, like, the last day if necessary, or there's 2 games.
Oh, I thought that was just for this section. I thought then it has to get to 2 teams that play in the final, which is a 3-game
Oh, wait,
series
no,
this
yeah,
weekend.
I don't know why see, this is why
I told
I
you
need a
ESPN's
visual.
confusing
I
me.
need a correct bracket
I
that
told you
doesn't
it's confusing
require me
me.
to scroll.
Yeah, no, we I think it's that, um, they'll obviously round out these, like, bracket
Yes,
setups,
Saturday, Sunday
and
is the
then
final series.
yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or something or Sunday if necessary, whatever.
Yeah. No, well, I
Um
don't s s whoa. There's no games on Friday.
oh, I thought
They
I
have
thought
a
it started
day.
on Friday. Okay.
Yes.
Um So yeah, we've had nonstop college baseball, like literally March Madness style
Middle of the
nonstop
day,
college.
there's 2 games
2
a
games.
day.
I'm not even watching whatever one is on right now. West Virginia,
West
Troy.
Virginia and Troy currently.
Yeah, we are recording on Tuesday. What is today? June 16th.
Yes, West Virginia is up 2, it is 2-0, top 6 bases. We got somebody on second and first. But listen, last time these 2 teams played earlier in the series or earlier the week,
Because that was the first.
electric.
Yes, that was the first game of the whole like weekend and
Yes.
or
First of all,
week in Omaha.
first run scored in Omaha.
Yeah.
Cinematic. Armani
Yes.
Guzman stole home inning 1.
No, it was like right away.
Yes.
Also,
He was the only person on base.
first straight steal of home since 2000. So that's 26 years since that's happened
Like, this kid
in the
wants
Men's
it
College
so
World Series.
bad, and it's because
He's
they've
a
never made it.
dog.
This is their first time in Omaha. The first
Both of these
stolen
teams,
home.
right? First time in
For
Omaha?
both teams,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And, yeah, Troy was not here to fuck around.
No, Troy came to play.
It was real
I saw
close.
right away. I was like, "Oh, after Armani Guzman did that, I was like, "Okay, maybe this is West Virginia's game." Like, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
'cause
That hasn't
that's
happened in 26 years. And then as the game went on, I was like, "Oh, Troy said we gonna F around and find out."
Mhm,
Like, bring
and they did,
it.
but we're not there yet. Game
No.
2
Of that bracket.
of the bracket, Ole Miss,
Ole
UNC,
Miss, UNC. Hey, this game stressed me out.
I was yes,
It was a
and
pitcher
it
duel.
has me well, at first,
Yes.
'cause
Which that
I
stressed
was
me
a
a
little
lot.
worried. I was
I
a
was
little
like, "Oh,
worried.
hey, score. Hey, score a run. Score a run.
Please, like, get me. Yeah.
Score a run."
Eventually, it was fine, and we
Yes.
got enough of a cushion, and I was like, "Okay." But at first, I was like, "Oh my god, if we keep playing like this, we're not making it to the final
No.
series."
Colin Hynek, you're my GOAT. Number 23. MJ number.
MJ number
Lucky number at UNC. Thank you for calming me down and scoring.
and scoring finally.
Thank you. Um, may we talk about Caden Glauber?
Yes, because people are not.
20 No, why? What? I'm gonna calm down.
UNC fans are because they know of
The
his ball.
country isn't. Why is no one talking about Caden Glauber? He's a freshman. He's 18 years old. He just turned 18.
Un bebe.
Okay. He skipped his last year of high school to come to UNC to play baseball early. He is 26-0 in games that he has pitched.
Saves?
How many saves?
Yeah, like, 26 saves, or is he
No. UNC is 26-0, like when he
Oh,
pitched the
okay. I
game.
thought you meant, like, his record because I was like, he's not a
No, he has
starter
like 4
or
saves or
a
something.
reliever.
He has like 4 saves or something. But in games that he pitches a ball, they're 26-0. The consistency and the availability, like he will pitch multiple games in a row.
Let me just say,
Why is
they
no one
best hope
talking
and
about that?
pray that that man does not find his way to the transfer portal,
Don't
'cause that thing is a stealer of joy.
consistency and availability as a reliever/pitcher,
In the Carolina bullpen?
like, you are not gonna find this. You are not gonna find that is absolutely insane. He's 18 years old. Why is no one talking about this? Why is no one hyping him up? Where is my ESPN package on him?
Where's my
Like, seriously. This kid is insane. That's all I have to say. Just guys, start hyping up Caden Glauber more. He deserves it. Like, he's
Yes.
literally part of the reason that UNC is in this position, a large part.
Right, and it happened again when they played West Virginia,
Yes.
which I was very, very stressed about.
This game had me stressing.
Because again,
Why was
after
it 2-2 the
seeing
whole game?
right. When it's that close the entire
Especially
time.
against teams that, like, fiery and, like, West Virginia was fiery in that first game against Troy.
Uh-huh.
So
Bats
that's
were
why I
hot.
was like, 2-2. 2-2.
You're like,
West Virginia.
Mhm.
I'm a UNC fan, but West Virginia, give me something.
mhm.
That was interesting to me. But, Gavin Galahim. We're not calling
He
him
on it.
Gallagher. We're calling him Galahim.
He on it. He
Gavin
loved postseason baseball.
Galahim. 2-run triple. Clutch. And then my boy Caden Glauber again.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't understand why no one's hyping him up. I Googled him to make sure that he was 18 because of his poise and consistency and talent. Yeah, and I looked up and his birthday, it said 2008, and I went, "Oh, I'm Unk.
That's actually terrifying.
I'm Unk." He was born
That's
in
like
'08.
yeah, I was at a minor league game a few weeks ago, and they had their birthdays on the board, and I was like, "There's just no way that you were born in 2008, and you're"
When I start meeting people and it's in the 10s,
No.
I'm gonna have a
No, thank
problem.
you.
I'm gonna have a problem.
Right.
Because
Ugh.
when this young man was born, I was 6.
Anyway,
Nervous laugh. Anyways, Troy and Ole
so
Miss.
Troy Old Miss. First of all,
So exciting.
excellent.
Excellent.
I was stressed, and then I was not.
No.
There was a shift, and it got to a point where I was like I think yes, like 7th inning, where I was like, "No, they've got this." And I was getting hate on the reality sports show account for
Okay,
saying that Ole
and I
Miss was the worst team in that bracket.
and I was gonna bring it up, and I was gonna say, "Hey, guys, listen, um, we were right about Ole Miss. Abby was completely right in saying that they were the weakest team in this bracket, so everyone in the comments, if you could just, say, 'Good job, Abby.'"
It I 'cause listen, again, it's because we're women and we don't know ball, obviously. Um,
Oh, I don't know ball at
but
all, Abby.
this isn't like what we do for a living. Um, when you see a team like Troy, this isn't this
Hot at the right time.
they look different than Murray State.
Hot at the right time.
They're yes,
You
they're
know what
hot at the
almost
right
is not?
time, but they're
Hot.
also there's just something they have grit. They're not just like, "Oh,
They
we're
have
winning
fight in
games."
them.
They have some fight in them and they want
Yeah.
it.
They have a lot of fight in them. Mhm.
It like, I this game right now with West Virginia
Oh, I have no clue what could happen with
oh,
that.
just kidding. I was like, if it stays 2-0, it could be anybody's game. Unfortunately, it is now 5-0.
West
Top
Virginia?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Troy's the home team right now.
Mm,
Um,
okay.
but we'll see what happens. There's
We'll
still
see what
3 innings
happens.
left.
They still had
I don't
some fight in
know.
them in previous games, like,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Like, it really
still a great team.
yes, they
Ole
belong
Miss
in
was the first
Omaha.
team to get knocked out of Omaha.
Did you see their coach at the end of that game?
I did not.
He was real heated. I thought he was gonna get
He
tossed.
was?
Yeah. The last inning, I really thought he was gonna get tossed.
In the
Troy Ole Miss game.
Troy game. Okay, maybe I do then. I was thinking of something different.
He was yeah. I
Okay.
was yeah. But I love it. I don't know. I think that they might be out next, but we'll see.
We'll see. And if they are, then West Virginia, if they win this game that they're currently playing in, they will play UNC
Yes.
again.
Again. Oh,
So
Omaha is it that's just I'm tired for them.
it is brutal, the
I'm
setup.
right.
Yeah, that first week is brutal. Yeah. Okay. The
To the
SEC
SEC we
bracket.
go. To the SEC
The football bracket.
to the football bracket.
We first had OU, Oklahoma versus Alabama. Oklahoma just dominated and
First
won
of all,
9 to
Alabama
nothing.
looks awful.
They won 9-0. They shut them out. Oklahoma, offensive juggernauts. Bama could not score
Could
a
not
run.
score.
And that did not change in their second game. They only
Mm-mm.
scored 2 runs,
Against Texas,
14-2.
14-2 Texas was beating their ass. Also, shout
Bama
out
just decided to not do anything in
it was
Omaha.
really, really odd because they
You know
looked
the
okay
you know the
coming in.
meme with the person with the stick
Do
poking something
something.
that says, "Do something"?
I'm sure that's how
That's
Bama
me
fans
with
feel.
Bama. Do something.
Do something. Like,
Yeah.
I want, like, fight and no.
Yeah.
Just automatically like, "Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Second team eliminated for good reason."
Okay.
So,
Alright. Yes. What other
Bama
games?
versus
We have
Texas. Bama is 2nd eliminated from
yes.
Omaha. They were not
Yes.
doing shit.
No.
However, Texas is doing shit. Not against Georgia. Um, they struggled. I
Yeah, it
was
was
not expecting this at
not
all.
really,
I was also not
not
really
7
paying
to
attention
1.
because I was watching the Knicks as well.
Yeah, and that's what I put in our notes. I did unfortunately, like, choose to watch I was like, "I'm watching the Knicks."
But it got to the point where Georgia was really fucking on Texas, and I was like, "Alright."
Yeah, and so I just kinda turned it off. I was like, "No more multi-view for me," because I can't see it that well, so I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch the Knicks." But from what I saw of this game, because I watched the beginning of the Texas-Georgia
Yeah.
game, the Texas pitcher was, like, struggling.
It was it
It
was
was
sad.
it was a hard watch. It was, like, 4-0 right in the first inning, 41 pitches, like, could not get out of the jam. And I want to ask you,
Okay.
fellow college baseball lover, when you're in Omaha and bro is throwing 41 pitches and it's 4-0,
I was
do
gonna
you
s
pull him?
Oh, and that's such a good question because I was just gonna bring that up.
What is your
'Cause
opinion? Because I have
do
one, but
you?
what is yours?
In game 1, I don't
Yeah, this
know if
was
you
Texas's
do.
first game. Their second game was Bama. We're going
Like,
backwards here.
really? And did you wanna know why I think that they just keep him in?
Okay.
'Cause look what happened with ECU in Chapel Hill.
Mm,
They pulled him,
mhm.
stuck in every single one of their starters.
It
Yes, they
messes you
beat
up.
Tennessee, and then they were, like, fucked the rest of the week, like, they were screwed the rest of the
That's
weekend.
fair. I think it depends on the team. Because if I'm looking at someone like UNC, though, I'm like, "Throw Caden Glauber in there. He can pitch a game."
Yeah,
But, like, that's a very UNC fan comment of me. I don't know Texas's whole bullpen,
bullpen
so, like,
situation, yeah.
that's the issue. But I was like, "Man, do you pull him or do you, like, leave him in so he gets out of the jam and he can give you a couple more innings?" Because sometimes it's just, like, the pitcher's rattled and they can, like, shake it off.
Right.
Um, that's quite the shake off, 4 runs, but still. I just felt bad for him. But they left him
Yeah,
in. They left him
they
in.
left him in, and it's because Texas's defense or offense
Yeah.
is
They
so
helped him out.
dirty.
They helped him
Geor
out.
Unfortunately, Georgia is just too freaking good.
Yeah.
But we got to see Texas's offense
Yeah,
in
they
their
helped him out in Bama. They
full
helped him
glory,
out against
yes.
Bama. 100%.
14-2.
Crazy.
Adrian Rodriguez hit the 3rd cycle in men's college World Series history.
The stats are crazy.
3rd ever.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if we've explained a cycle, but he hit a single, a
I
double,
don't
a
yeah.
triple, and a home run in 1 game.
Yes. So literally every possible thing you could
Every
do.
possible thing you can hit.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, Aiden Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can't wish you the best because I have Georgia winning everything, and I would like to
Oh,
win that baseball jersey.
there.
So but, like, hell yeah for hitting a cycle.
Yeah. Love it. And
Last game
then
from that bracket this weekend.
Georgia, Oklahoma, I knew this was gonna be good.
Oh, I didn't expect it to be this good.
I know it's good though.
I was on the edge of my freaking seat.
Yes, this was good. 4-3, Oklahoma.
Holy shit,
And
dude.
what has the lineup been saying? And we were on the same wavelength. We didn't even talk about it personally or anything. And then I think one of the weeks, like I came on and I was like, I kind of want to just like F around and pick Oklahoma. And you were like, me too.
They
And
look
then
good.
they look good. They've been
Caught at the
looking
right
good.
time.
And they
And
won on the road. And they won by a lot. And they win in the last second.
it's like
And
they
it's all the
have
things with the
the
Knicks, like I said.
tools to win in multiple styles, if that makes sense.
Yes. The
They can
comeback
get out of a
wins,
pitching
the big
jam.
wins, the quick wins,
Right.
the shorter margin of victory, the all the I mean, I can name you every single type of win, and they've done it,
Mhm.
and they've done all of them on the road. Because 'Cause
Phenomenal.
I'm still counting Omaha as on the road.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not in your
It's the size of a professional stadium. A lot of these teams are not
it's
used to
hard to hit a
playing
dinger.
in that size.
No.
So, now we've got West Virginia, Troy. It looks like West Virginia is coming out of that, but who freaking knows?
Who freaking knows? And they'll
It's 6-0 right now.
okay, and they will play UNC tomorrow, which is
Tomorrow.
Wednesday, and then Georgia, Texas is tonight, Tuesday night. That winner will play Oklahoma tomorrow, Wednesday, as
Yes.
well.
However,
However,
if
I
Georgia
know,
wins, beats Oklahoma, they gotta beat them again.
gotta
And
beat 'em
that
again
is
because
why this
Oklahoma
tournament
already
style
did.
is brutal.
Now, if West Virginia plays UNC, beats them, hey, they gotta beat them
They gotta
again
play again.
because UNC already beat West Virginia. So it's the same kinda thing. UNC
Brutal.
and Oklahoma have the quote unquote advantages here because if they win tomorrow, Wednesday,
They're done.
done.
Yeah. And then they get 2 days of rest instead of
Yeah, which
1.
is nice.
But it makes sense that
Um,
they're giving them a day of rest before the last series. 'Cause shit, dude.
those pitchers need a minute.
Somebody's tired. Everybody's tired. Coaches are
Because
tired.
then I was thinking about UNC today, and I was like, "Who do they pitch tomorrow?"
But it's nice that they've got Friday off.
Yeah, but it's like, "Oh, shoot." It's just the pitching, like we had talked about, I think you put a clip of it on our socials of, like, Omaha gets to the point where it's like, "Who's
Who's
got
got the
pitchers
best pitcher?
available?"
Like, literally anybody in there somebody start throwing.
Who can throw a ball?
Who was a utility player in high school?
The memes that are like, pull it's like a flyer and it's like, "Pull up to the Dean Dome tomorrow, we're holding practice for because Caleb Wilson broke his wrist."
Genuinely yeah,
Like, that's how it is, though, it's like, "Okay, like, pull up if you've ever thrown a ball in elementary if you played T-ball in
if you play
elementary
T-ball
school, pull up."
or, like, they're looking through their everybody's high school stats, like, "So who pitched in high school? I know that it's been 5 years, but
No, wait,
who pitched in JV baseball when you were 15?"
who played T-ball when they were 7? Anyone? No? Pull up to
Like,
Omaha.
"Oh, our bullpen catcher, start standing up and throwing, buddy. Start standing up and throwing. We're gonna
Throw
get a
me
kid to come catch for us
throw me
instead.
95 mph, buddy.
Go ahead,
Thank you.
get up there. You've been in a bullpen
Mhm.
long enough.
Come
You
on.
may as well go out there and play." Like,
Hey, Walker McDuffie, pitch
exhausting.
a whole game.
However, and I know that, like, they're tired, coaches like to blame the system.
I don't think the
If it
system
ain't
will
broke, don't fix it.
change.
I don't think it is brutal enough for them to change the format. I think the
No,
format works
and
beautifully.
I think it depends on the sport. Like, we've talked about the CFP changes about every 4 months. It's like your situationship, you know? It's like it just continues to change.
Yeah.
College baseball, Omaha, Nebraska, the
Leave it.
history, that's your wife of 50 years.
Like,
Don't mess it
they
up.
haven't changed it, that
Don't
you
mess it
don't need to be changing.
if it ain't broke, don't
If
fix
it
it.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
And like I said, then you have CFP, you know, and
That thing is
it's
broke,
that's your
and I
situationship.
don't really know why we're still trying to fix it.
That's your college situationship, like, why are you going back to him?
Don't fix it. That's like the, like, "I
I
can
can fix
fix him."
him. No,
No, you
you
can't.
can't. You know, and it's like college baseball, it's like, that's your wife of 50 years. March Madness tournament, why'd we make it 76? The 64 team bracket, that was your wife of 50 years. Why'd you cheat on her?
Why'd you cheat on her?
Why'd you cheat on her and bring more teams in?
'Cause it won't
That's a
it
betrayal.
wasn't broke. It wasn't broke.
That's a betrayal. How do your kids feel? How do those 64 teams feel?
Right.
Now there's more in
Now
the
you got
family?
stepkids.
There's more stepkids moving in the house now? And your second marriage, the 76 team bracket, it's gonna fall apart.
Can you imagine how exhausting
Oh my gosh.
the College World Series would be if we added anybody else, if we changed the
It was
format in
more
any
than
way?
8 teams.
Or just no,
Mm.
like, if we started with more than 64.
Oh, you're talking about the whole
Hell, like,
tournament?
the whole thing. If they really tried to fuck with it. Met.
We wouldn't be talking
Absolutely
about it
not.
next year, that's all I'll tell you right now.
I don't wanna hear a word.
I don't
I
wanna hear
think
a word about
I
it.
don't wanna hear a word about it. It is fine. It is just fine. It builds resiliency because look at
Omaha's so
MLB
lit.
and look how many freaking games are playing every
Omaha's
day,
so
every
lit.
week.
If you and I don't go next year, I'm actually gonna, like, cause a big problem. And I
Yeah.
kinda wanna go when one of our teams, like, isn't in it,
Isn't yeah.
so we can
Isn't in
enjoy
it?
it. Does that make
Oh my god, we
isn't.
can bandwagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of think we should the next time that, like, because UNC has made it a good bit recently, the next time they don't, I think we book the
We just
tickets.
got
Yeah.
yeah.
And we pick a team,
And we
like
pick a team.
we
Yeah.
pick a team at the beginning of the season, we're like, "Okay,
And
this
do
team
our,
makes
like,
it to
immense
Omaha."
research and, like, who do I love?
Yeah.
Who do I yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is, like, our NFL thing also, pitch it to us, guys. Pitch it to us in the
Oh
comments.
my god, pitch a team to me.
Um, it
Pitch
cannot be
another
t
college
as
baseball.
an ECU fan, it cannot be Texas.
Okay.
Um, and no NC State or Duke.
Well, that's just duh.
Duh,
This is the
right.
line of sports.
This is the line of sports ball.
No
No
NC State or
LSU,
Duke.
No Texas, no NC
So
State,
you
no
don't
Duke.
like LSU. You don't okay, so no Texas, no LSU for Abby. Same for
Yes.
me because we are a united front. Um,
I think that's it.
no Arizona.
Oh, I'm sure that's a yeah, sore topic.
No
That's
Arizona.
that's it. So, listen, guys. Listen.
Yeah,
We got a few more days of this.
we do.
So be sure
We are
that you
off
are
next week.
Yes, we are. So y'all best be logged in to where? To our social media, our TikTok
Yep.
and our Instagram at the lineup_sports_pod. That is also our
Good
YouTube.
idea.
So if you're watching right now, like and subscribe. Share it with
Good
your
idea.
friends. Thank you so much. And also if you like us, follow us on
Yeah, if you want
Instagram.
to see what we're up to on that week off.
On that week off, mine is Abby and Clavio.
And mine is Caroline E. Daly.
For our podcast listeners, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Lineup Sports Pod. Be sure to follow us, save us, and share us. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening.
Yeah.
We will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, that was one of our better ones.